If you want to see some pictographs, follow the Echo Trail north for 11 miles to Hegman Lake. The last mile is a dirt road which leads to a small parking lot. The access trail is broad and well maintained and is one of the easiest 80-rod portages we ever walked, except for the last 2 rods, which go down a set of stairs. It was definitely a relief to put the canoe down. For this day trip, we simply head north across South Hegman Lake to a short portage, then follow the narrow channel past the pictographs to the end of Treese Lake.
This trip is a great initiation into the Boundary Waters. The lake is relatively small and generally calm, and there is a lot to see with almost no portaging except at the beginning and end. This is a popular route for day trippers and weekend campers, hikers and history buffs, so be sure to make reservations early.
The lake is surrounded by a magnificent pine forest, dotted with large granite boulders. It's easy to see why many people come back here every year. It's only a 10 or 15 minute paddle to a little stream which marks the start of the 5-rod portage to North Hegman. Along the western shore are several interesting erratics. These large boulders were left when the glaciers melted. About a mile from the last portage, the lake gets real skinny, and you come to the cliffs with the pictographs. They're about 8 feet above the water level. These Indian rock paintings are the best in all the Boundary Waters. Some people think they're more than just primitive art. They may be sketches from a vision quest, an invocation for good luck. There's even a theory that they may be constellations.
We continued north through a narrow channel to Treese Lake.
These painted turtles seem to spend most of their day sunning themselves with their friends. Our stomachs told us it was time for lunch, and this hill gave us a better view than most 4-star restaurants.
It's usually quiet and peaceful at this end of the route, since the only other way out of Treese Lake is a 460-rod portage. This portage also connects to the Angelworm Trail hiking network.
On our way home, we get to enjoy the pictographs again, and then we checked out the campsites on South Hegman.
silence was one thing that we were particularly aware of on this trip. This area is far from the big lakes that allow motorboats, and these 5 small ponds are surrounded by pine-covered hills that block the wind. So the silence here is very loud. As Sig Olson once said,
Here again was the silence, and I thought how rare it is to know it, how increasingly difficult to ever achieve real quiet and the peace that comes with it. How true the statement, tranquility is beyond price.
we were here on Hegman just after the opening of fishing season. While taking videos limits our fishing time, we saw several boats tempting the northern pike and walleye with daredevils and rapalas. Most of those we talked to said the fishing was good. If you follow the eastern shore, you'll come across this beautiful bay. Too bad there are no campsites here. This is one of the prettiest sections on this route.
In early June, you'll definitely need your insect repellent. The state bird of Minnesota is the mosquito. When we got back to the portage, we thought we could cheat the portage by paddling as far as we could down this little stream. But the portage won. We had to paddle back.
There are only 3 campsites on South Hegman, so if you're spending the night, make sure you grab a site early. Then hang your food bag in a tree and go out exploring like these people did.
The bears in the Boundary Waters have been known to raid campsites, but in the 6 weeks we were here, we didn't even see one. Once we get to the top of the stairs, the rest is easy. This was definitely a day well spent.